Hello everybody, Root Beer here with more of the 2001 Fermat paper. That's the grade 11 contest. We're up to question number 7 in this particular paper. So we did question 6 in the last video, now we're on to question number 7. And hopefully you've had a chance to try it. If not, you can click the link in the description below and you can get a copy of the 2001 contest for yourself. Okay? So question 7 says, in the diagram, square ABCD has side length 2. Okay, we've noted that here between A and the D, the side length is 2. Okay, and M is the midpoint of BC, and N is the midpoint of CD. Okay, and we've symbolized that by putting the double dashed lines going through, showing that these must have equal area, even though we don't know what it is. Although we can pretty quickly tell that if the side length's 2, and these sides are split, then each of these double dashed lines are going to be 1. Okay. The area of the shaded region B, M, and D is, okay. So, on first glance, I noticed that it's a trapezoid. So maybe we might start thinking area of a trapezoid, but we might be able to get the two parallel lines. But a height here, it's possible, certainly doable, but maybe there's an easier way. If I imagine BCD, that's a big triangle, and it looks like we cut out a little triangle, MCN. So if I figured out the area of the big triangle, and then subtracted the area of the smaller triangle, I should be good to go. Now I'm going to choose this method over, say, a trapezoid method or a different one, because with these right triangles here, I already know the bases and the heights for BCD and M and C. It's 2 and 2, and then 1 and 1. So I should be able to work this out. Alright. So we'll draw ourselves a little picture, and we'll start labeling the information that we have. A, B, C, D. I know one of the lines goes B to C, or B to D. I have this midpoint M, this midpoint N. Okay, and I know the side lengths here are 2. So since it's the midpoint, I know that BN, MC, and it's also a midpoint, so NC and DN are all 1. Okay. So the shaded region, as I already remarked, is the big triangle BCD minus the smaller triangle, the one that we're not including in our shaded area, and that's MCN. Now, since they're both right angle triangles, we use the base times height formula, or 1/2 base times height. So 1/2, well, what's the height of BCD? Well, it's BC, so that's 2, times the base height. And then same thing with MCN. The base is 1, it's NC. And the height is CM. Okay. And then we can quickly work this out. This comes out to 2, because 2 of the 2's cancel, minus 1/2. So it should be 3/2 or 1.5. I didn't actually remember to check whether or not we're in decimals or fractions in terms of the answers. So that gives us the answer for the shaded region. Now there were other ways. As I remarked, we could have done a trapezoid thing here and figured out a height here. This would have been 45 degrees. And so this would have been a height of 1 over root 2. And this would be 2 root 2, and this would be root 2. So we could have figured it out using a trapezoid if we had wanted to. We already had the answer. I'm just remarking on other ways we could have done it. Another thing we could have done is had P be the midpoint of BD. Then that's going to give us 3 triangles that are all the exact same. They're all going to be congruent to MCN, which has an area of 1/2. So 3 times 1/2 should be 3/2. So that's all set. So that's another way we could have done it, split it up by the green stuff. I'm just going to quickly use the trapezoid thing and work out. So 1/2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 times 1 over root 2 for the height. So those will cancel out, and you'll be left with 3/2. Okay. So we had 3 different methods there. They all gave us 3/2. So let's find 3/2 in our solution, or 1.5. They did give us in fractions, so 3/2 is D. Okay. So D is going to be our final answer for question number 7. And we're going to move right along into question number 8. So as usual, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more of the 2001 Fermat paper. Bye-bye.